I'm Emmanuel, aka Namuel. It's my very close homie Heist Beats, aka Ben, and yeah, man, like we're part of K.W.O.E, Kids with Open Ears. It's a little collective we got going on, and me and this dude are at the helm of that, and yeah, we're just driving it. Is there anything you want to say?
Nah, man. Oh, yeah, man. We're just trying to put our music out there, put Wellington music out there, and put this place on the map, because this place is really cool. And you know, it's what we're influenced by. So, yeah, let's give it a go.
Beat the beat up with a sexy senorita. Got her feet up in the whip. I'm about to take this chick to Venus. The meanest, I'll be the cleanest since a fetus. I've been dropping heaters, fucking with cheaters like way too many times. So never date a chick who drink.
I never wanted it to be a strictly like music collective. Like when we started it up, wanted it to be everything, just like literally anything though. Like just kind of more about based upon on the people, like on yourself, like on your character and stuff. Like if you want to be a part of that, and you know, Jeremy's like crazy photographer, like crazy, like honestly, shout out Jeremy Hooper, like go follow him on the gram, straight up, yeah, everyone go follow him, like he's crazy, man. And you know, so he's in it. I mean, to be honest, it's kind of just like us at the moment. There's a lot of people who like are like part of it, but like not associated with a lot of people, but I wouldn't say like there are a lot of like core members in it. And I kind of like to keep it like that. There's definitely a lot of affiliates though, like for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
I think just like, you know, part of the age I'm at now, in the age I've been at for the last couple of years, is all about just kind of getting closer to understanding who I am, you know, and what I actually care about and what's important to me. So, you know, I don't want to fabricate shit as well. Like it needs to be just real, essentially. And I think that's what, you know, looking forward, that's what we have really spoken about, was making music that is just so like authentic. Because like I noticed that if I don't try as hard, you know, work hard, but if I don't try as hard to come up with stuff that I know people will like, it definitely flows a lot more, you know, real easily. It's not so much an effort. It's like I can just be like, okay, I'm gonna drop the kind of act, you know, I'm not a cool guy rapper, like, you know, I'm just Emmanuel, like I'm just a guy, and if you know me, you know that, and that's what we're gonna do. You know, we're from Wellington, you know, we make our music in Newtown and we do our thing, you know, like it's nothing. We're not trying to fit into the rapper image, you know. We're not about that. We just love the genre, and so we're just gonna make music. But we can't fake on that.
That whole sense of just trying to be ourselves, you know. We've seen a lot of things, and we've seen a lot of, you know, ways people do things. And now we're kind of quite clear cut on how we want to do it, because we've seen how, you know, other examples of you know, other rappers or other musicians. So now we know, you know.
365 times 60, that's your life, plus 20 if you lucky, minus 40 if you high. So we show up, pull up, throw up.
I honestly reckon like 30 tops. I've just always thought that. Like I don't want that to be the case.
You have to get out of that mindset.
I've always he knows about this. Like I'm always saying this, but like I just feel like I reckon I'm gonna have a real short but sweet one. Like I reckon, and not from me being like hardcore. Like it will be something real stupid, like my bungee cord will break or something. I'm kidding. Nah, I'm kidding. I reckon hopefully I get old, man. I want to have some kids.
I want to live past 100. I want to get a millionaire.
Well, we're gonna get frozen. We've decided, so that we can cryogenics, bro. Like
they're gonna wake up like us the same time as well.
So we can cash on all the royalties fees, eh?
Yeah.
So you come back, get like 100 years worth of like royalties, yeah, and just ball out for a couple more years, eh?
Sounds good.
Okay, artist.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Vince. I reckon Vince creatively is just like his. Okay, let's just talk about their latest 3 albums, right?
Yeah.
Oxymoron was so tight, like so good and like well produced and everything. But like it felt more like a mixtape than like a solid album with like a crazy theme. Like it felt like a bunch of real dope songs. I Don't Like Shit, I Don't Go Outside was super cool and like creatively like real dope. But like I just think as far as like an album that really like paints a picture of like where someone's from, like, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Like, Summertime '06, bro. Like, when I heard that, I was just like, I feel like I'm in Long Beach. Like, everything about it was just so like, whoa, like.
And also on like to second that as well, that his live performance of that was just incredible. Like, his energy was just, I you can really tell rappers who take a lot of pride in their live performance and rappers who, just sort of get into the recording studio and then just come out and just perform their songs, and Vince was incredible. Yeah, it was also a really good show.
I was listening to Vince when I was so young, bro. Like, actually, like, I listened to Shine Cold Chain 1 when I was like so young, and no one was really listening to like hip hop like that at the time. I remember it was all like real top 40 kind of shit, and I was like, just, bro, he like blew my mind. Like, he hard out made me want to make music that was different. Like, he was like one of my first inspirations. The way he rapped and like how gritty his beats were, you could just tell he just didn't care like what other people kind of thought. And I was just like, damn, it's so tight. Like,
he's definitely doing it his way. He's forging his path. Our stage was sort of up the back of Rhythm and Vines, a little elevated, so like that in itself was inspiring, and we were kind of like buzzing off that. And because we'd known about it for months in advance, and we've been practicing for months, and we just were so ready to get out there and kill it. Internationals are always hard. You always have the sense that you are trying to win over a crowd because they are there for the main headliner. But I mean, we never really have a problem with that. Like, I feel like we do that very well. And we're not trying to change, like, we're not trying to change their perception and be like, nah, like us instead, over the main headliner. But we're trying to be like we're from here as well. We're cool. And like really try and represent our city. But yeah, there's definitely a different energy. Like, just in answer to the question, definitely a different energy. But I mean, I always say I have like the best view, like looking out from behind and looking over everything. So
yeah, I think that like the most inspirational part about my dad's success was how he's his progression from starting in one genre and really like spreading out to other parts of the world. I think that he's always traveling. He's always thinking about the current landscape of music. I think that's really rubbed off on me. It's just that regardless of what genre he's working in, there's kind of an appreciation for everything else that's happening. I don't know if I'd really call it classical anymore. I guess it kind of falls under contemporary music as well. So I think that I always want to do that. I don't want to ever be kind of stuck in one box of being like a hip hop artist, for the rest of my career anyway. So, I mean, I really admire that. In terms of music being listened to around the world, I mean, that's kind of a goal. I feel like that's a shared goal for us as well. Definitely. So, I don't know. I think that just if my music can get to the other parts of the world, I mean, that's cool. Just so that they can hear kind of what's happening where we are. That's the goal anyway. But yeah, man. I am collabing with him on my album. Yeah, he's like writing I don't want to say what it is, but yeah, he's involved, man. I got him. Like, yeah, bro, we got him. But like, nah, he's legitimately like, we're collabing on a track like for my album, so it's pretty cool. I'm pretty excited to release that.
That's cool, because that reminds me of like Nas collabing with his dad. I think he was a trumpet player.
Exactly, and Life's a Bitch, is it?
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Yeah,
on the end. That's actually where I kind of got the idea from. Like, obviously, like my dad's just like super onto it anyway with his music, but like, it's just that's such a cool sentiment. Like having your dad play with you, both creating. Like, it's pretty powerful, man. Like, it's pretty powerful.
He created you, and that's like
yeah,
it's great.
Interesting. All I can say is there's going to be like so much music coming out.
There already is a lot of music.
Like this, we're sitting on like so much material. Like, it's like frustrating. But like, yeah, we're gonna like, I can't really say like what we're doing with Sachi, but like we're gonna be releasing our own like full length like mixtape, project album. And we're doing like quite a bit of travel this year. We're going overseas quite a bit, which is tight. And then, yeah, that's. I mean, honestly, that we can only plan like 3 months at a time, like because just there's so much on.
And so much changes as well.
Yeah, just stuff is always coming up. But yeah, basically we just got a lot of. We've basically just been spending the last like 2 years just making heaps.
Yeah.
And now it's like, okay, now we're gonna like get it out to the masses, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I know my memories begin to join the present till it's past, so I'm skipping lessons. But my blessings coming through with all the queens. Since a teen, I've been stressing, skipping lessons, not the screen. And the person boy, the blessings up at 1-3. This shit is on me, catching Z's after we fly with birds in the beast. Check it, job. Forget a hit record till at least 27, I'm good, I'm straight.